Hello and welcome to Ready Bet Action. I am your host, Stephon Leco. He is Eric Dorn. You can find him on Twitter, Instagram, and all the rest at Doran_Eric. You can find me at Stephon Leco. We are here with another great episode of Ready Bet Action. We're going to keep this short. We're going to be honest with you. It is halftime of the Chiefs-Lions game, and
Gotta get back. Gotta get back.
but we're halfway to winning some bets. We feel great. Your props are on pace. We're on pace to hit all of our bets right now. So what could go wrong? Nothing at all.
Eric, Nothing at all. We're totally gonna hit those bets.
Let's go. How you feeling? We're watching the NFL. This is great.
I feel good. Like I felt really good when the game started. I'm a little nervous now because we're about the halfway mark and we are over halfway on all our bets, but you never know how those second halves go. Besides that, though, just having football on, like while I'm making dinner, like for my kids and stuff, is just like it felt right, man. Like it feels right to have NFL football on, and it's just great. Like I have absolutely no love for the Chiefs, but I am loving every minute of this game, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Well, yeah, as someone who is also on Chiefs minus 4.5,
yes,
it makes a lot of sense. But you know what? What's best to do when watching football and talking about the NFL? Let's switch it up. Let's get to some soccer bets. Had a rough one today. Both of those plays just missed hitting by a goal each. The Netherlands kind of shocked me today with outstanding performance. Really, their goals were beautiful. Dumfries had 2 assists. Delicious. And France just couldn't get it going against Ireland. They've been pretty tough. But I want to go to probably my favorite soccer play of the season so far. And Spain is a team right now that is in third place in a group where only the top 2 qualify. So they're not on pace to make their Euros. So they are going to be taking every single game very seriously. They have Georgia on deck, not the Bulldogs. I'm talking about the nation of Georgia. And we're going to go Spain to win to 0, which means they are going to pitch a shutout and win. I don't care if they win 1-0 or 3-0, as long as Georgia doesn't score and Spain wins, we will take this at minus 105. I love this play. I have put 2 units on it. I would recommend you do the same if your wallet allows you to. Let's make back what we lost. My next play, we're going to stick with Spain. I'm just going to add in a parlay. So we're just going to do a money line on Spain, and we're going to do money line England versus Ukraine. Ukraine, as you know, is in a real situation still, just geopolitically, and a lot of their players play overseas, but not all of them do. So they've had a really tough time, and it's not fun betting against them for that reason. But they don't care that I'm betting against them. So we're gonna go Spain and England money line.
Yeah, personally,
minus 133.
This is a dick move.
An insult.
Stave hates Ukraine. That's what's happening here. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna go England and Spain, both on the money line, minus 133. I feel really good about both these plays. That's it for me, though. I know you've got some football for us.
I love that too. We need some soccer wins too after today, and I think those are great plays. Stetson Bennett's not rolling out for that Georgia to win anything anytime soon. So, I think that's great. Yeah, I'm going to move right in. I got one play today. That's it. We got a Friday night game. Really the only one worth looking at. Is it the only? I think it's the only actual like Division I game on a Friday night.
Yes, I believe so.
But I'm going to go ahead and go with Kansas minus 3 versus Illinois. I believe the line is actually 3.5 right now, so you got to buy that hook so you can get 3.5 at 105. But I like the 3 number better. I think it's worth it. You know what? Kansas looked just fine with their backup quarterback against the cupcake Missouri State last week. Illinois had to come back from 19-7 versus Toledo. Toledo put up 28 points. That to me was just proof that Illinois' defense is not what it was last year under Ryan Walters, and as he moved on to Purdue. I think Jalen Daniels for Kansas comes back. His first game back Friday night. They just announced all that new stadium stuff. Like they are trying to become emphasize the word trying because we're talking about Kansas football. They are trying to become a legitimate Big 12 football program, building facilities like that. So I think that environment versus a real opponent this coming Friday, as opposed to Missouri State, is going to be absolutely electric. And Jalen Daniels is going to just put up a ton of points. And I think that 3 is a pretty easy cover.
I like it. Another play that I would like, I wouldn't have been surprised if you would have done Kansas money line and then just tease the under a little bit. I kind of like that route as well.
I like that too.
I like Kansas, and I think the defense is kind of bulk up a little bit here. Like you said, though, Daniels is a terrifying player to bet against. So maybe let's just stick with Kansas -3. Hey, y'all, please do follow us on TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube. We put a lot of other content on there, some live betting updates. We play some, like on days where we're not putting out an episode on the podcast, we're often just putting some takes on there. So please do follow us there. We also just like to have a lot of fun. Please do reach out to us, hit our DMs, all that good stuff. Again, he's at Doran_Eric. I'm at StayFunLaco. Before we sign off, just a quick reminder, tomorrow's Friday. That means we've got some Friday night excitement. We've got some DFS we're going to give you tomorrow night. We've got a lot of college football games to break through. So again, we're not going to give you a 20 minute to an hour long show. We're going to give you just quick hitting episodes like you love. So do tune in for that. It'll be a lot of fun. But before we say goodbye, Eric, why don't you take us through all 3 plays for the day?
Yeah, absolutely. So our recap for today, we have Spain to win 0 versus Georgia. So that is Spain to win and score any goals, and Georgia to score no goals at -105. We also have a parlay of Spain on the money line and England on the money line. Both of those are going to be in regulation to win their Euro qualifier matches. And then my pick today is Kansas -3 versus Illinois, with Jalen Daniels coming back in Lawrence tomorrow night. And that is it for us for tonight. Kept it short and sweet. And tomorrow we'll be back with a lot of college football, and then we'll roll right into the NFL this weekend. So we'll see y'all later.